Hey, we're here with Kelsey O'Connor, sophomore on the women's golf team. Kelsey, I'd just like you to introduce yourself to the folks, tell them who you are and where you're from and all that.
I'm Kelsey O'Connor. I'm from St. Charles, Illinois. I'm a sophomore here, and I'm majoring in kinesiology and marketing.
Excellent. We just finished up our spring season. Kelsey had an unbelievable spring. Tell us a little bit about this spring season coming out of the winter. What did you do this winter to keep getting better?
I think it was definitely, spring season is always harder than the fall for sure, because coming out in fall you're playing the entire summer, and then spring is definitely harder, only being able to play indoors in the winter. But I think utilizing our indoor facility was definitely beneficial, and every time I was available trying to get in here, I think now having the TrackMan is even going to help me next winter more. But also team lifts, and I try to work out a lot outside of lifts, so always staying active and just trying to get stronger and better.
Seems like you're always the first one here in the morning for lifts and the last one to leave. And that just shows how much you're working at it.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
It's something I enjoy too, so I think that helps.
Definitely.
Besides that, but yeah.
So we're here in the Augustana putting room. We had a contest over March Madness where we had everyone in brackets, and we were putting an 18-foot putt, seeing how many in a row we could make. And tell us how many in a row you made from 18 foot.
140.
140 18-foot putts in a row.
Yeah.
That is pretty amazing when you think about it. When did you start thinking, oh my gosh, I can't miss?
It was probably at like 60. I was like, wow, it was just like a rhythm, like keep going. And then my back started to hurt, and it was just, but probably it was crazy. It took a while to do that.
It's a perfectly straight putt, but the record before that was like 50 something. So just it was an amazing thing. But now I want to go into the spring season, final tournament of the year, our Viking Invitational, and day 2, you had the third best round of any player in the history of Augustana. You shot even par. Walk me through that day. How did you, when did you know, hey, this is going to be a really good day?
Well, I think it was pretty cold. So I was like not expecting to do that great. It was like the weather wasn't the best, but then the first few holes I just felt really good. And I was just like, the last tournament of the year, I got to give everything I have. And everything was just like working out for me. I mean, I was hitting fairways and hitting greens and just making the 2 putts, a lot of pars, I think. So, yeah. And then the 5th hole, I doubled it, and I had like 4 holes left, and I was at 2 under at that point. So then after doubling it, I was like, I think that helped me, because I was 2 under and I was like freaking out. And then I think that helped me and put me in check, like, okay, I can actually do this. Like, everyone makes mistakes, and that helped me kind of realize how good I was doing it. By doubling a hole, I was still even.
Yeah, awesome. We talk a lot about eating your elephant and taking it one shot at a time. And so after that double, you just kind of realized that, hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep going.
I was just, because I could see where I was on GolfStat, and after I doubled, I was like, okay, I'm still even. Like, I still have a clean slate. Like, I can par these next few holes and try to get out with my best round of golf ever. So.
Excellent. We always talk about, when you're in new territory and you're like under par and you start, like you said, freaking out.
Yeah.
The next time you're there, I feel like you're going to feel different than you did the first time. You're going to go, you know what? I've been there
before.
I can keep going.
I agree.
That's what that's what excites me about next year, about your last 2 years. You're only a sophomore. What kind of goals have you set for the coming fall?
Definitely to be all conference. That is probably my biggest goal. I also think as a team we could totally be 296 is our record, right? So I think that would be a cool goal to beat again. Winning conference also would be really cool, which I think we could totally do if everyone's hot for 3 days. I think that would be really cool.
Awesome. I feel like everyone's motivated as we leave for the spring, and we're really ready to get after it this summer.
I agree.
And I think that's what it's going to take. If we all get after it this summer, I expect big things. I always expect big things,
Yeah.
but we'll just keep raising the bar. And I love that.
Yeah.
Tell me about your decision to come to Augustana. Are you happy about that decision? Talk to me about the process of coming to Augustana.
So I was not like set on playing golf going after in my senior year of high school, and then I came here. I fell in love with it, and then I was like, oh, I think maybe playing golf would be cool, because I wasn't like totally set on it. I was looking at other big schools to just not play golf at. And then I talked to my dad, and my dad was kind of the one who like was really like, you should do it, like that'd be awesome. And I decided to, and I am really happy that I did. I mean, it's definitely hard sometimes balancing school and a sport, and you see like your friends who go to other schools who don't, like any of my friends play sports, so it's definitely a hard thing to like balance. But I think like right now I'm so grateful for it, and I think after 4 years and graduating while playing golf, I think I will be even more grateful that I took this opportunity to play.
Awesome. Talk to me about Scotland last year.
Oh,
Last summer as a team, we went to Scotland. Your dad got to come
Yes.
along with. Tell me a little bit about that.
I was just talking to my mom about this yesterday. She was like, I can't believe a year ago you were in Scotland. And I was like, yeah, it was the best trip I've ever been on by far. I mean, every experience there was just so awesome, and it was like unlike anything I've ever gotten to do before. And playing golf there too was just awesome. Like being in a new country and being able to play your favorite sport is like the best thing anyone could ask for, I think. And yeah, my dad was there. We got to spend Father's Day there together. It was awesome.
Very good, very good. Well, let's get after it this summer.
Yes.
Thanks very much.
Yes, of course.